Hey guys, so I wanted to share this recipe with you. Um, this is something that I've been thinking about for a very long time. I had it in my mind, I just actually never implemented it, but I decided to go ahead and test this recipe out this morning before I head to the office. And I decided I'm going to share this recipe with you guys just because I kind of sampled my creation and it came out amazing. I've already prepared it, but I'm going to tell you what I did with this recipe. So I've been contemplating making a raw pizza. I've made one before using coconut meat as my base, but for some reason I've been thinking about burro bananas, and they're not in abundance here. I've been able to find them at my local Asian grocer, and so I picked some up because I was thinking about using that as my crust base, along with coconut meat and coconut water. So I did pick up some, and so these are burro bananas. They're a little bit bigger than the mini bananas. Um, they're probably not quite as sweet, and they actually have, I think, it's little seeds in burro bananas. They are smaller than regular bananas, so I did use that in my creation, and I did scoop out the meat from a young Thai coconut. Um, and yeah, so I scraped that out. But I actually had some coconuts in my refrigerator because I went on a coconut fast not long ago, and had I was not eating the coconut meat at that time, so I did save the coconut meat, and so I just basically scraped that out, and I put all of that in the blender, and I took one plum tomato, and I added that into the blender as well, and decided to add some herbs for flavoring. So this is some oregano, fresh oregano that I put in there. I also put some fresh rosemary and some thyme, and also some organic whole fennel seeds that I got at my local Amish grocery store, and also added in some onion powder, organic onion powder, a little bit of cayenne, just a little bit of sesame seeds, just a few drops in there, just because, no particular reason. Just a little bit of some red pepper, and just a pinch of pink Himalayan sea salt. And so I put that all in my blender and I blended them up. And so this is my creation here. And so I have my dehydrator sheet that I'm going to put this on. And I'm telling you guys, this is so flavorful. By the time you add the seasoning and the herbs, it doesn't have necessarily that banana taste. But the reason why I decided to use burro bananas is because I'm mostly fruitarian, and I wanted, I'm trying to stay away from whole grains as much as possible. I'm not perfect with that. I don't cook with it, but from time to time I may order out and end up with some type of vegan sandwich with whole grains. But I try and minimize the amount of foods that I eat cooked. And so yeah, so I had this in my mind, and so we are going to dehydrate this and see how it comes out. So I'm making kind of like mini pizzas, just so that I can have uh, something on the go. And I know that when you dehydrate these, it'll probably kind of flatten out a little bit. So this is what it looks like. Isn't that a beautiful crust, guys? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dehydrate this probably for at least 10 hours, at least what my dehydrator said. I don't know how long this is going to take now. I'll flip it over and dehydrate some more. Actually, it might not even take that long. I'm not sure. But I have to go to the office today, so probably by the time I come back, this should be ready, either ready to flip over or completely ready. So anyway, I will be back and let you guys know how this turned out. Take care.